Hey guys, what's going on? So we're talking about the bar muscle up today and the pieces that go to actually break it down. One of the biggest mistakes that we see for the bar muscle up is trying to turn the chest to bar into the bar muscle up, and you'll get a big disconnect there by pulling because we won't lever back and be able to get ourselves over the bar. So we're just going to kind of break it down piece by piece. So first we're going to start with the basic kip swing. So here, back and forth, nice and tight. All right, as you get comfortable, we get bigger and bigger and bigger, trying to lever ourselves back. So then what we're gonna move now into is what would be a lever, or basically like this push back, pushing ourselves back to the bar as our hips start to come up. When we do that, this is kind of more of like a toe to bar kip instead of the chest to bar, where we're just going to, as soon as we start to pull back, we're gonna pull ourselves up. And for the bar muscle up, we need to lever back a little bit further so we can come up and over the bar as our feet rise a little bit longer. Because in the chest bar, we don't have to, our feet are gonna be down a little bit more, unlike the toe to bar, okay? So here's our pushing back, levering back a little bit more. See, I'm getting flat, I'm pushing myself away. From there, what we're gonna do is basically try to do a hip to bar. This is a very hard movement, but it kind of gives you the concept of getting our hips to the bar instead of just pulling our chest to the bar, because it's gonna be impossible for us to get over if all we do is pull our chest to the bar. Remember, on the bar muscle up, we wanna be patient, allow our feet to rise is very important to get that elevation. What some people do is when they start to pop, they start to try and turn over early, their hips are down, and then they end up getting to the bar like this and they're nowhere near, right? So we lever back, letting our feet rise, our feet kind of take us up, and as they take us up, we just fold over the bar. It's a quick GHD sit-up, okay? So do some hip to bar. Hip starts to rise. My hip doesn't get all the way to the bar. I'm not overly great at that drill, but it's a good visualization and practice to push yourself away and up instead of pulling your chest to the bar, which will inevitably not allow you to get over the bar. Okay, so once we're there, once we've practiced that, we're getting some good elevation, our hips are starting to come to the bar, we're just gonna connect it all together and make sure we get over the bar, okay? So we wanna be patient, allowing our feet to rise. All right, some people do a glide kip, this like running start, which is totally fine. But the biggest thing you want to do is make sure you're patient, allow your feet to get up, and then when you turn over, you want to make sure your feet become under you and not behind you. They start pulling behind you, and as you turn over, your feet are going to start shifting away, and then it's going to pull you away from the bar. See, my feet are elevating up. I'm waiting until my feet get up here somewhere. Remember, our toes can't go over the bar. But if I tried to turn over too early, as soon as I kipped and tried to turn, I would pull right to my chest. But instead I wait, almost like a toe to bar, as my feet start to elevate and I'm starting to pike. That's when I pop my hips, throw my feet down, and throw my body up and over. All right, good luck. See you next time.